Oh! Who's ready to go to North Korea? That wasn't a question.
You have to make that choice.
Ah, yes. The world. Place where we got movies like have stuff like Yongari, Monster from the Deep, Gorgo, Reptilicus, and the giant gill monster. I'm probably going to do a review on this at some point. But we are looking at one in particular that comes from a very weird source. A source known as North Korea. By famous director Kim Jong-il. Perfect. This is 1985's Pulgasari. Directed by Shin Sang-ok and starring Choi Young-yi, and also being directed by Kim Jong-il. This is obviously a bootleg copy that I got off of Amazon for like $15, something like that. But basically, the story goes is that in feudal Korea, a small town of people are being ordered to give all their valuables, such as iron tools and stuff like that, to the military for use. And then, as one person refuses to do that and starts in a fight, that person, who is the main character's uncle, gets imprisoned and then basically starves himself, saying, if they won't eat, I won't eat. Right before he dies, he makes a statue out of clay of a small iron bull by the name of Pulgasari. And then that's where we get this bastard. Some girl stabs herself with a little sewing needle, like, literally just like this. I mean, literally. Oh, that ain't good. Oh my god, what the hell is that? Exhilarating, right? You just wasted 25 minutes of your precious time watching a movie. It consists of that. So then, after that happens, apparently they find out that he grows by eating metal. So everyone else is like, oh boy, this is great. Everything's just peachy right now. Then the other people are like, we can use this against the military, can't we? So basically, he's like this. He's just like... And so basically then, we get the movie Pulgasari. And we don't really get to see the monster in full-grown size until roughly around 44 minutes in. And what if I told you? They're like, apparently Kim Jong-il was a big movie buff at the time, and so his favorite movie was The Return of Godzilla from 1984. So he's like, let's make a copy of this. And so then he decides to kidnap some people from Toho, as well as Kenpachiro Satsuma, the guy who played Godzilla throughout the entire Heisei series. Like I said, this is even more ridiculous than the movie itself. So he's held against his will, pretty much. I mean, he's let off a lot easier, and they all go back to Tokyo, or wherever Toho is. And Choi Young-yi and Shin Sang-ok both escape with their lives after going to a U.S. embassy and being like, hey, we need to get out of here. I don't want to be here in North Korea with old Kimmy over there. Alright, here you go. They board a plane and they go off to their freedom. The end. Although it's not the end. Apparently this movie was so friggin' popular in North Korea that people died trying to get into the theater to see it. No joke. A book was made known as The Lovers and the Despot. Well, a movie was made by the name The Lovers and the Despot, which talked about Kim Jong-il kidnapping these two South Korean directors. And then there was a book called North Korea in the Eyes of Godzilla, that was written by Kenpachiro Satsuma, recalling his adventures in North Korea. And Also, Kim Jong-un... God damn it. Okay, just read my lines. They escape, everything's good. North Korea releases Pulgasari, and it's apparently a massive hit. And it's not until another 13 years later until it gets its first outside of North Korea release in Japan, where it released in 1998 and had a very limited run on VHS. So yeah, that's pretty much Pulgasari. How is it compared to Mowgli? This right here is literally like comparing, say, Godzilla 1998 to Godzilla vs. Kong. There's no comparison. While this is more of a film buff's passion project more than anything, well, somewhat screwed up passion project for a film director. And then this one was more or less like a theater story, which was shown in South Korean theaters. And is it better than all the other ones I've said? For example, Gorgo, Reptilicus, Gongari, and Giant Gila Monster. Well, considering that all of these have nothing to do with North Korea and or slavery, I'm going to say it's pretty good. Especially for being from 1985 North Korea. Considering that there was basically no film industry there at the time. So yeah, North Korea released this in 1985, and it was a massive hit. And I'm gonna go take a drink after doing this. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Peace.